The three skills I just talked about are abilities that actually exist in real life. 大家好, hello everyone, it's Tai here. Today, I'll be sharing some things that you might need to know before you watch Wuxia Dramas. Wu means martial arts and Xia means hero. Before we get into Wuxia, we first must know what is martial arts. Martial arts, or Kung Fu, can be dated back as far as 4,000 years ago during the Xia dynasty. But since martial arts is used in combat or it is used as a self-defense, it can actually be dated back all the way to the period of the Yellow Emperor, which is over 5,000 years ago. In Wuxia Dramas, martial arts is typically said to have originated from Shaolin monasteries or Buddhist monasteries, and they all were founded by a Buddhist monk called Bodhidharma. Legend has it that on his journey to China, Bodhidharma crossed a river riding a piece of reed. That's right, a stalk of reed. After he arrived in China, he also started the spread of Chan Buddhism, also known as Zen Buddhism. And in China, he also founded Shaolin 72 Ji, or the 72 martial arts of Shaolin. That is how the Wuxia Dramas explain the origin of martial arts. Now that you know the origins of martial arts, what is martial arts and what is it used for? As we can see in many Wuxia dramas, we see people fighting with martial arts. So martial arts on the surface seems like a type of fighting style, or a hand-to-hand combat, or self-defense. But really, what is it actually used for? Surprisingly, martial arts is not used for battle. It is actually used for self-cultivation. The word martial arts, or wu, can be separated into two words. 止,戈,止 means to stop, and ge is a type of weapon that is used in ancient war times. So what is martial arts? 止,戈,为武. To stop fighting is martial arts. In ancient times, martial art masters would teach their students to first learn how to pick up a weapon. You must learn how to put it down. And that is called 武德, or the virtue of martial arts. And through the process of practicing martial arts, one goes through sweat, tear, and blood. And through this painful journey of practicing it, it increases one's perseverance, determination, courage, and even the tolerance to pain. And because one has endured such immense pain, when you encounter an ordinary conflict in everyday life, you can handle it much easier, and you can control your emotions, thus not releasing your anger. And so martial arts is also good for the spiritual mind and spiritual elevation. Not only is martial arts good for spirituality, but also the physical body. In Chinese medicine, the human body has over 2,000 acupuncture points, or 穴位, and all of these acupuncture points are linked together by meridian channels. And through the process of life, many of these meridian points and acupuncture points can be blocked, thus leading to uncomfort or illnesses. And through the practice of martial arts, these meridian channels and acupuncture points can be reopened again, and all blockages can be opened or cured, leading to a healthy and better physical body. However, in many wuxia dramas or novels, people are depicted as fighting for their own selfish needs, such as getting a secret manual or fighting for wealth. But these all goes against the basic foundation of martial arts, which is virtue, or 武德, and 止戈为武, to stop fighting, is martial arts. Novels and dramas have their inspiration based off of real life, and they need to exaggerate it in order to attract attention. And so they are only used for entertainment purposes only. They are not to be used as models or educational purposes. Now that you know the basic origin of martial arts and the true meaning behind martial arts, I would like to share with you some common martial art techniques that are used in almost every single wuxia drama or novel. The first one is called 内功, or inner energy. This is attained through the gathering of qi, or energy, into the body through the practice of martial arts and meditation. The more qi or energy you gain, the stronger your martial arts will be, and the more powerful your attacks will be in battle. Next is qinggong, or lightness martial art. This ability usually requires the user to qi chen dantian, or put the qi or the breath down to one's abdominal area. This skill grants the user the ability of becoming as light as a feather and can leap to extreme heights or even move at an incredible speed. just like how Bodhidharma rode across the river on a stalk of reed. The third ability is called 点穴. 点 means to tap, while 穴 means acupuncture point. This can also be called acupuncture attack. This skill is used in many dramas to immobilize someone. Because the human body has over 2,000 acupuncture points, hitting a certain acupuncture point or more acupuncture points can lead to the blockages of a meridian channel and thus immobilizing the body. The three skills I just talked about are abilities that actually exist in real life. That's right, they exist. Like 内功 or inner energy is practiced nowadays in the form of 气功, or energy exercises or meditational practices. 气功 is sort of a spiritual meditation or exercise that is practiced among elderly people in China. Through the gathering of qi and energy, one cleanses the impurities from one's body and thus leading to a healthy body. 轻功, or the lightness martial art, once you put your breath or your qi down to your abdominal area, it actually engages your abdominal muscles. If you don't believe me, you can try. The more stable one's core is, the lighter and easier it is to move. And as for acupuncture attacks, it is actually real. However, it is very different from what is depicted in Wuxia Dramas, and I highly recommend that you don't try this on anyone, including yourself. Hitting a wrong acupuncture point can lead to harm, so please do not try it at home. Next, I would like to share with you some common weapons that are used in Wuxia Dramas. The most commonly used weapon is the Chinese sword, or 剑. Sword dates back thousands of years and is used in many historical battles. However, they aren't as powerful as they are depicted in Wuxia Dramas. There's one other similar weapon that is more powerful than the sword, and that is 刀, or blade. The blade, when used in battle, is more powerful than the sword. The blade can be used for hacking and stabbing, while the sword is mostly effective when used to jab or stab in battle. And then there are the spears, 枪, 棍, or staff, 鞭, or whip. Here is one that you might see in many wuxia dramas. It is mostly used by Taoists or Taoist-like figures. It is called a fu chen, or in English it can be called a wisp. Believe it or not, this mighty weapon is actually used for cleaning. Taoists used the fu chen, or the wisp, to sweep away dust, and so it's sort of like an ancient swifter. Because it's usually used for cleaning, and so when it's used in battle, it's actually not that effective. I hope that I helped you learn a couple things about martial arts and wuxia dramas. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like my channel. Thank you for watching, and until next time, 我们下次见。